excited to get to meet up with you today. This is a great song. It's called It's a Beautiful Morning by the Rascals. And it's one of Miss Shattuck's favorites, so you should check that out sometime if you would like. Also, we are going to be doing morning announcements every day. So I will explain to you at the end how to be sure you get that every day. And we are going to move on so you kind of see what it's going to be like every morning. Well, today is Monday, April 6th. And our word of the week, I chose this word because I think it really fits on what's going on right now. So the word of the week, and I'm sorry, it's backwards for you, but it says hope, okay? Or the Spanish word for hope is esperanza. I like saying that word. But hope is defined as a feeling of expectation and desire for a certain thing to happen. So that really long word expectation is thinking like we have an idea of what's going to happen. When we take a big glass of milk, we expect it to taste like milk. And sometimes when things don't go as expected, that's when we have disappointments and we're like, whoa, what happened? So hope is having an idea of what you would like to happen. And then the word desire, which was the other big word in there, desire is like wanting something really, really bad, really, really bad. So I know what I want to happen, and I want that to happen really, really bad. So that's kind of what hope means. So the reason I picked that is because in this situation, in the place that we are right now, we need to have hope. We expect things to get better, right? We expect things to go back to probably a new normal, but normal, okay? And we really want that really bad. So that's why hope right now is a really great word for us to learn. Now, the opposite of fear is hope. Fear says this is always going to be like this. This is never going to get better. And you can really get yourself really down if you cannot see that the positive of things may change. Things can get better. So we always need to try to have hope. Think of a dark tunnel and a light at the end of the tunnel. That's what hope is. That we know that what we're dealing with right now is going to change. It's going to get better. Okay? Our quote of the week is, once you choose hope, anything is possible. Again, I'm sorry, that's backwards. And that's by Christopher Reeves. He used to play Superman in movies like a long, long time ago. And then he got in an accident and he was paralyzed from like the neck down. And that is something he wrote after he lost the ability to do anything. He couldn't move his legs, his arms. He barely could move his mouth to talk. He had to blow into things to move things. So but even through that, he had hope. And a lot of us in that situation would be really upset. But he decided to have a different perspective or look at things, how he sees it. So we can take something from him that our situation right now isn't permanent. It's going to change and it will get better. And there will be around each other again. And there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay? All right. Here's your riddle. Each week you're going to have a riddle. Here's your riddle of the week. Ready? What has a face, 2 hands, but no arms or legs? What has a face, 2 hands, but no arms or legs? Comment below your answers. No Googling. And also I want to encourage you to go to bed at a decent time. Quit staying up and playing video games. I know who you are. Get up in the mornings at a good time and start on your schoolwork like you normally would. Now you don't have to work from 8 to 3 and all of that. Just have really good habits. Work for a little bit, get up and move around, get a drink of water, go sit back down, work for a little bit more, but make sure that you are still putting in your time. And it's very, very important that you read every day for 20 minutes because your math requires reading. Everything that you do when you're learning requires reading. So reading is really, really important. So Be sure you get that done every day. Read for 20 minutes. And guess what? You'll be doing so well and you'll be ready for next year without a doubt. Okay? All right. Announcements. There are academic packets that you can pick up at the school from 9:30 to 12:30 in the meal line. So if you want worksheets and stuff like that to work on, those are going to be available today and tomorrow. Each week from Monday and Tuesday, I believe. But let's just for right now, today and tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday, there will be packets that you can work on that your parents can pick up at the school, or that can be picked up at the school from 9:30 to 12:30. Also, remember your teachers will be reaching out to you a couple of times a week. So if you don't have current information to your teacher, or you still haven't heard from your teacher, you need to make sure that they have your current information. Okay. So I know a lot of times our cell phones change and things like that. So make sure that if you want to check with mom and dad or whoever's helping taking care of you right now, and make sure that they've heard from your teacher, and also make sure that there's current information so that we can be in touch. All right, friends. Well, that is our announcements for today, and I will get to see you tomorrow. Now, if you want to have these give you notifications that I'm on, that I've posted something, and things like that, you can subscribe to this channel. This is not the same as the other channel that has Mrs. Shattuck's parodies on it. This is a different one. So if you want stuff related to school, you have to subscribe to this channel. Okay, and then click the little bell so you get a notification so that you know that I posted something, and I'm going to try to post every day by 10 o'clock. Okay, that is my goal. I did not meet that today just because the figuring things out and things like that. But from now on, I'm going to try to have a video up by 10 so that everybody, you all could be watching closely at the same time and you can see each other's comments and things like that. So remember, if you want to see this and be reminded, subscribe and then hit the bell. Okay? All right, friends. I also will be putting this on the school Facebook website as well. So there'll be a couple different ways that you can see our morning announcements. But I miss you so much, and I cannot wait for school to come back in August. And trust us, as all of us teachers, we miss you. We would rather be with you hanging out and teaching you and seeing you every day. We don't like not seeing you either. And we love you and we miss you. And we all are going to be in this together. So, to quote High School Musical, we're all in this together. And I'll stop there because that's kind of a really cheesy song. All right, friends, I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day.